Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching and tuning in to this video. Given the topic, I wanted to share my perspective on this title of this video, which is there such thing as too much religion or too much spirituality? In my personal opinion and from personal experience, absolutely yes. Okay, you can't overdo shit. You can't overdo anything. Okay, when it comes to whatever type of religious faith you have, or spiritual faith, or scientific faith that you have. Okay, or scientific concept of belief, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, there has to be a balance. At the end of the day, there has to be a balance that's maintained between whatever you feel, be it whether you feel like you're a spiritual being, a multi-dimensional being, a metaphysical being, or a atom, proton, electron, neutron type of being made of matter. You know, whatever your concept of belief is, there has to be a balance that is maintained between whatever that faith is and you being a human being. Okay, because you have human emotions, you have human thoughts, you have human feelings, you have human things going on with you that you kind of really need to tend to as well. Okay, all in all, this whole point of whatever we're doing is all about maintaining some form of alignment and balance, or getting back into alignment and balance. I feel like when we tamper off, sometimes we can tamper off too much into too much too soon, or just too much period overall. If you're spiritual, from the spiritual perspective, sometimes you can be so into your spirituality that you really forget that sometimes you're a human being, and sometimes it's not about meditation or stretching today or listening to certain things all day long all the time. Sometimes you need to go outside, sometimes you need to go do something else, sometimes other things need to be provided in order to help you maintain a healthy balance between your spiritual practice as well as you being a human being. Sometimes you just need to go to a lounge and chill out. You know what I mean? That's a refreshing thing. You know, it's not necessarily about all the time spirituality, because it's good to have fun, and it's good to, you know, have all of that information and to build on all of that. But at the end of it all, there's a balance that has to be maintained with you as a person, but also having the type of perspective and understanding that you're a metaphysical being. The same thing with the religious faith. Okay, yes, I too have overindulged in religious faith, okay, or the way that I grew up, okay, my roots, okay, because I know my roots, and my roots was of a Christian and Baptist type of faith, okay, in practice, and I struggled a lot because I did it in a way where I really felt like it was supposed to be a certain way, and I was really trying to perfect it so much that I judged myself constantly, and I judged other people constantly, because that's what I saw, that's what I taught, that's what I saw, that's what I was taught, and that's what I experienced. So it was kind of like, you know, this is the way to do it. But I kind of lost myself in that type of concept and perspective, because it was not in alignment with who I truly was and the truth that I really needed to discover about me. And I feel like that's what a lot of people struggle with when it comes to religious faith, or even a spiritual one. It's like sometimes we can overdo it and think we know so much all the time about everything, when God is like, you just really needed a fucking nap. You didn't really need to do all of that. You just really probably just needed a beer that day. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I mean? It's sometimes it's just not about that all the time, where you just got to understand, okay, you know, I'm human too. Or I'm a person of faith as well. If you're a religious individual, there's a certain balance that needs to be maintained. Okay? Yeah, you have your faith. Yeah, you have your certain beliefs from the religious perspective, but through that, there still has to be a balance that's maintained while I'm a human being. I have needs, I have desires, I have things that I have to, and I'm not saying lose your mind and go crazy and be like, oh, because I'm human, I'm just gonna shoot off. You know, it's not about shooting off, but it's more so about maintaining a healthy balance with you as a human being and you as someone of a religious faith, if that is a part of your faith. The same thing with someone who believes more in science than anything. Hey, if science is your thing, science is your thing, but there has to be a balance still that is maintained with whatever you believe in as far as science. And yes, science does hold truths. You know, the same as religion and the same as spirituality. You know, you know, we try to split hairs with the shit, but if we were to really truly step in all of those worlds, we would find a lot of contradictions and a lot of shit that's backwards and a lot of stuff that really needs some correcting or just complete elimination overall. You know what I mean? Eliminating the shit out of it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But I'm not gonna get into that. I just want to share with you guys my perspective on what it is when it comes to spirituality, what it is when it comes to religion or scientific concepts and beliefs, okay? It's all a basis of balance and maintaining a healthy relationship with both worlds, with your internal world, you as a person, and as with your spiritual, scientific, or religious journey or path. Okay, that's all I want to share with y'all really quickly. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I want to go live again with this concept. I may just use this as a what do you call it, a conversation starter with you guys when I go live, and I'm gonna try to go live sometime soon. I actually want to go live this week, but I did not get around to it, and I probably could still do that, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, or even if I have the time to. But I just want to share this with y'all and just let y'all know this, you know, overall, whatever it is you believe in, whatever your thing is, there has to be a balance that's maintained, okay? With you and your practice, your way, your walk, your faith, your journey, as well as you as a person internally, and just who you are as being simply an imperfect human being just trying to find a way, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this quick video. If you do like the vibe, I recommend that you subscribe, you share, you like, you comment, let me know something. But if you don't, that's okay. I appreciate the view anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys again with another video.